This is what my original thermostat looked like. There's a Coleman-Mach with the analog slider. You can see the various switches for system and fan. 42999B I'm using as an upgrade to my analog Coleman-Mach thermostat in my RV. And just give you a quick overview of the front here. A couple doors open, that's where you put your batteries in. They last a long time, you get months and months and months out of a set of batteries. You got your system here in heat mode. It'll run our gas furnace. There's off mode, and cool mode, it runs our Coleman-Mach air conditioner. Here we go in the fan selector. You can have the fan on auto mode where the AC's fan will come on and run when the AC comes on, or in on mode the fan will run continuously and the compressor will kick in and out. The fan mode doesn't control the gas furnace at all. That's just not how it was set up. Oh, one other thing is there's every once in a while you'll get a blinking filter light, which if this is used in a house it reminds you to change your filter, but because we use a propane RV furnace there's no need to do that. Every once in a while that'll come on and I just have to hold that for a few seconds to clear it. And a few things on the back here. You've got one switch to set it to show Celsius or Fahrenheit. And down here is a fan option switch. If you're putting it into a fifth wheel like mine, you're going to want on HG, which stands for gas furnace. There's another option for using electric furnace. And I'll show you the backing plate, which I have installed on the wall. This thing just clips onto that plate, and it lives just under the tank indicator panel. This is where the old Coleman-Mach analog kind of slider switch one was before. So I was able to use pretty well the same hole and everything, just had to put in a few screws. And this is the wiring that had to be done. The red wire is your 12 volt power coming from the batteries, and you can see here it's RC and RH. So one's RC is to run the cooling, the air conditioner, RH is for the heater. So you just want to run a red wire to either one of those, and then you run a small jumper wire so that you have power for either the heater or the AC cooler. The Y wire is the yellow wire here. It sends 12 volts to the air conditioner when it needs it, and the W, or white wire, it sends the 12 volts to turn the gas on and off on the furnace. Not turn the gas on and off, but fire your furnace. And this is a little tricky here. The old one had the green and gray wire going right to the module itself because it had a switch built in. This one doesn't have the high-low switch for the air conditioner. So you get yourself a little toggle switch like this, and on one side you put green wire, one side gray, and then I just I had a blue wire, extra piece of wire, so then I run that wire down to the G wire, and what that'll do is in one position I'll get the fan speed will be a high fan speed, and the other position it'll be a low fan speed. Then I just notched out a little hole on the side, so you'll see once I put it together where it mounts. But that's really all there is to it. And this is my fifth wheel, is a Keystone Cougar 276 RL-SW, but I'm sure a lot of RVs are very similar. This plate mounted on the backing plate, it just snaps in there, basically plug and play. Let's give you a quick demo of that. So say you want to just run the fan. This is in the off position, but the fan's in auto mode. You can switch it to on, and you can hear my fan turn on, and then I can use the high-low switch. There's high fan speed, low fan speed. Or you can put it into auto mode. In auto mode, when my AC comes on, then the fan will come on. You'll see, let's say I want to cool the rig down, so there my AC turns on. And then you can, with the AC on, same thing, you can have high fan speed or low fan speed. And in auto mode, when the AC turns off, say it comes to temperature, the fan turns off. Or you can leave the fan running all the time and the compressor will cycle in and out. So say I want to heat up the rig. I just go to heat. And you can hear my furnace click on. Now the fan does nothing for the furnace. The furnace is a suburban gas furnace and it just has one fan speed. There's no control of the fan. So the furnace will run until it hits temperature and then turn off. And I can adjust it just like that. Now you could hear it click. Now the furnace, it turned the relay off, but that type of furnace will run an extra minute after it's actually been told to turn off. Just a safety feature to clear off any exhaust gases. So that's quite an improvement over the old slider model that I had before, because the slider model was very hard to get a precise temperature setting. You know, with a slider you don't know if it's 72 or 73. Also, the range, it would actually be 3 degrees below before it would come on to heat, and 3 degrees above when it would come on to cool. This one, it'll do it within a range of 1 degree, so it makes it a lot more comfortable, more even heating and cooling for us. So that's a pretty inexpensive upgrade and easy to do. You're only dealing with 12 volt voltages, so there's not much safety concern there. You're not going to electrocute yourself or anything like that.